Hey, I'm back. So I wanted to talk about that I've been trying to rent here in Massachusetts for probably the last couple of weeks or the last month around that, and it's been a pain. I've been trying different areas from the from the further west side of Massachusetts to the not so east because I didn't want to go to Boston. I'm not very interested in Boston because I work in the middle of Massachusetts, and so it was going to be like a back and forth every day. So it was not a requirement for me. Also, I don't go out too much. I pretty much work all day and then I work in my own projects at night. So I wanted to have something around my work, but it doesn't need it to actually be too far from there, too close from there. So I know that if you are watching this video because you are looking for some advice, I'm just gonna tell you my experience and how do I did it. So I went to Zillow and I went to apartment.com, and they have a pretty good amount of listings there and apartments that you can see. I was really into having laundry and washer into my unit, which I couldn't actually get it. I came from a country that every apartment that you rent is gonna have that. So not having it for me, it's kind of weird. I like to have my own washer and dryer, even if I use it just once a week. But yeah, that's fine. I've been living here in Massachusetts, in Chicago, and also in Miami, and looks like pretty normal and pretty standard that people just share the laundries. But so yeah, I went to apartment.com and Zillow, and I couldn't find anything in my price range. I feel like pretty much Massachusetts could be expensive to live. If you're looking to live in Boston, if you have the budget, that's great, but it could be very expensive. Unless that you want to just share it with some roommates. I'm sure that you can find something really cool in Craigslist. I was looking something for more private, so I just was looking for 2 bedrooms in a really kind of nice condo or like a residence that have apartments. So what I ended up doing was going to Google Maps and just type apartments. So I work in technology, and it's kind of a joke, but most of the work is being done just looking at Google. How can I do this? And you just kind of learn with the time. And so that I think that it works the same for looking at apartments. I literally just went to Google Maps and I write apartments, and I was looking through the different condos, and most of them have their own website and that you can just call. So that's what I did. It worked better than apartment.com or Zillow, where most of these websites are proxies and they don't even give you the real number of the apartment and management. So if you can just go to Google Maps, that is also an option. But it will depend, of course, on you, on your budget, on the type of apartment that you are trying to rent. Like when I rented in Chicago, I used Craigslist, and that helped me a lot because I was just looking for 1 bedroom and having roommates, and that worked. But for this, that's what I did. It was kind of hard. I feel like there are a lot of good areas in Massachusetts. I haven't seen a bad area, and I really like to travel. I feel that I've traveled a good amount here in Massachusetts to see different areas, and I haven't seen something so bad. So of course it will depend, as I say, on your budget and your interest and where do you work, for example, or what are you into. So right now I'm gonna be renting in Worcester, which is like a second city here in Massachusetts, which seems really big and with a lot of fun things to do. So I'm just looking forward to live there and see how that goes. Alright, so good luck on your quest on getting a new apartment here in Massachusetts, if that's how you click in this video, why you click in this video. And thanks for coming and watching this video, and you can subscribe if you want. Bye.